Hey Black Beauties, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're not new here, hey girl, hey. So today we will be starting my BD series. This will be called the Baby Daddy series because me and my baby father, we had a lot of stories, okay? We got a lot of stories. So we just gonna make this as a little short episodes. And this just for entertainment purposes. This is not to bash anyone. This is not none of that, right? This is just my experience, what I went through. I know a lot of other people can relate. There's no need to be name calling, judging anyone. It is what it is. It happened. I'm over it. We still speak, co-parent, everything's cordial. So y'all, this is gonna be called the Baby Daddy series, but for short I will just title it BD series, and this will be episode 1. Before I get into this video, make sure y'all hit that like button and make sure you subscribe, because if you're not subscribed, then baby girl, what is you doing? So in order for the story to make sense, I have to give a little backstory. I don't want y'all to be confused. So this first episode is basically about how me and my baby father met, right? But in order to get into how me and him met, I have to get into how I met my next door neighbor. That's the only way it's gonna make sense. Everything's gonna come along in the end. Everything's gonna come along, but that's the only way it's gonna make sense. Okay, so this was around 2012. At the time I lived in the Bronx. I had 2 children. Me and my baby father had just broke up. We was not together. If y'all confused, I have 4 children. 2 of them is by one, 2 is by another. Now, the first 2, me and him broke up. Why even give him a name? He's irrelevant. So, yeah. So, we broke up. A few weeks after that, my grandmother passed away. Now, my grandmother wound up passing away, what was it? September 2012. Yeah, September 2012. She ended up passing away. Now, my next door neighbor, his dad also ended up passing away. Not on the same day, but around the same time. His dad also ended up passing away. Okay, so the neighbor, we gonna name him Baby Boy, because he was definitely giving me baby boy vibes. If you know, then you know. So we gonna name the neighbor Baby Boy. So when Baby Boy's dad passed away, I used to see Baby Boy come over to our house a lot. So it was me, my 2 children, and my mother. Remember, my grandmother is deceased. So it's me, my 2 children, and my mom. Now we all live together. My mother would console, Baby Boy, tell him, everything gonna be alright, you're gonna be good, because, he lost his dad. So he was hurt, and we was also hurting. So we was all just leaning on each other, coping, like, we were just all going through a hard time. Now, everyone deals with death differently. Me, I would say that I deal with it a whole different way. Like, my grandmother was my best friend. Like, my mom was around 24/7, but my grandmother raised me, so it's like that was my best friend. I didn't know I could even breathe without her. Like, I took her death a total different way. Like, I cried for a little bit, but after that it was straight turn up time, savage time. I didn't care about nothing in life. Honestly, I know it's sad. The stuff I'm about to be disclosing is really sad, but I really didn't care about nothing in life. My grandmother was gone. What is there to live for? So that's the type of attitude I had. Keep that in mind when I'm going through the story. Me and the neighbor, we wound up getting cool, we was dealing with the same thing. Parents passing away, so we could relate. We was dealing with a lot, so we took it straight to the streets. I'm not gonna lie. Drinking, partying, turning up, everything. Like, I would say, Mommy, watch your kids, I'm going out. Mommy, watch your kids, I'm going out. I know now, looking back, I was like, damn, my mother was always with my kids in their first 2 years of living, my oldest 2, but it's like, it is what it is. Like, I'm not about to sit here and sugarcoat anything. I used to call my cousins over. My cousins used to come. My friends used to come. It was a whole bunch of people. Now, Quay's my best friend that died. It was a whole bunch of people that used to come. It was me, Quay, Tiara, a whole bunch of my friends. He used to call his peoples over. We used to be lit. We used to get lit. Everything used to be cordial. So one day, we chilling. I'm sitting there, and me and Baby Boy, like, we smoking. So We smoking or whatever. So it's me, baby boy, and he also have another friend. We gonna call his friend Jay. So me, baby boy, and Jay, we sitting there smoking, we chilling, we talking, everything cordial. So I'm sitting there and I'm looking at baby boy. I ain't gonna lie, I used to give him the eye a little bit because I low key thought he was cute, and I know he low key thought I was cute too. Feel me? Like, he knew I was cute and I knew he was cute. So we know each other cute. So what's up? Like, but I wasn't trying to do all of that because it's like me, him, and my mom was close. So it was like she was trying to make it seem like he was like a brother to me. Like that was like her son that she never had. But in my head, I was like, YOLO, what? Like, son, brother where? I'm the only child. Brother where? Is you dumb? So yeah, I started liking baby boy. I'm not gonna lie. I started liking baby boy, and baby boy let me know that he liked me. Feel me? We wasn't in a relationship. We wasn't fucking around, but we just let each other know. Like, I like you, you like me. We ain't gonna do nothing about it, but I'm just letting you know. So we went on like that. Like, we would see each other, smile at each other, blush. You know, we always would be with each other because we live right next door. So it's either he was at my crib, I was at his crib. We never did, at this point in time, we never did anything like that. We was just liking each other. So he had his little hoes coming through, feel me? I used to be a little on a low. I ain't gonna lie, I was a little salty, feel me? I used to have my little dudes, feel me? But he was a little salty too. One day, it was me, my cousins, a couple of our friends, and we was about to go to a party. So baby boy was next door, and baby boy was like, yo, what's up? Where you about to go? So we like, yo, we about to go to a party. You pulling up? So he like, yeah, what's up? So baby boy, let me tell you one thing about baby boy. Not only did baby boy have the looks and the swag, but the way he was, like, listen, it's only one dude and it's like 12 girls. One dude with 12 girls, you looking like the man. Like, everywhere we go, all the niggas asking him, how you get with them? How you do that? They niggas keep trying to run down, talk to us. He talking about chill. Really thinking he was the man. It was cute. It was cute now that I think back on it. So we was about to go out. So we like, all right, we got to go up the block to the liquor store first. Everybody know, before you go to a party, don't go to the party and bring the liquor and get drunk at the party. No, you come to the party drunk. Feel me? So we was going to the party lit. We already had the weed. So we said we going to go up the block, get the Henny. Feel me? That was the Henny season at the time. The Henny and the Paul Mason. Like, that was what it was at the time. It was definitely given. Like, it wasn't giving Patron yet. It wasn't giving Casamigos yet. It wasn't giving none of that yet. It was giving the Henny and the Paul Mason. Pick one. So we was on that. And we went to get that. In the midst of us doing that, we walking back down the block. We going to my house so we could do, you know, the little turn up before the party. So we walking down the hill, and it's this group of boys, and they just like, yo. If you from New York, if you know, you know. Yo, shorty with the tights. Yo, shorty with the red shirt. If you know, you know. So we just laughing like, why they calling us? Like, what? Mind you, I'm with me and all my bitches. We looking good, feel me? We looking great. Like, what's up? Like, we all on savage mode. Like, what's good? Like, what's up? Eventually, baby boy turned around. He like, oh, wait, hold on, because one of those is my mans. I know one of them. Hold on. So we stopped or whatever. We turned around. So now all the dudes, they start running down on us. They're like, yo, shorty was good. Like, mind you, at this time, I'm only like, what, 19 years old? Yeah, I'm a little girl. I'm 18. 18? No. I think I just turned 18. I think I just had turned 18 that year. I got to do the math. But if the math is mathing, I was definitely 18. So, you know, we like, so what's up? Like, y'all calling us, like, what you want? Like, feel me? So, a little light-skinned dude run down on me, and he just started chatting. So I'm like, all right, like, he don't look too bad. I'm looking him up and down, because there's a lot of them. So I'm looking through the crowd, because I want to see what choices I got. Don't go for the first one. No. I had to pick. So I'm like, what choices I got? I'm looking through the crowd. I'm like, all right, but shorty right here, he just keep talking. He keep talking. So he like, yo, mom, what's your name? So I'm like, Cashmere. Lying, as always. So he like, wow, you serious? I'm like, yeah, why? What happened? What happened? What you heard about Cashmere? What she done did? What happened? What happened? Because if y'all don't know, I got like 3 different personalities. Okay, so listen, Cashmere. That was her. That was her. That was me. That was it. Okay. So he said, that's crazy because my name is Cash. So we go together.
Say what?
Like, instantly. How you be like fall in love instantly? So yeah, that's how I met my baby father. All right. So for the purpose of this video, we gonna name him. We gotta come up with a name and stick with this name for all of these episodes. So the next door neighbor's baby boy. Okay, so for the purpose of this video, we gonna name my baby father Troy. Okay. So Troy was basically the dude that said his name was Cash. That was like his nickname. So he said, you know, my name Cash. And I'm like, my name Cashmere. He like, oh yeah, we go together. That was it. Or she wrote, we all exchanged numbers and we kept it pushing. We walk off, we leave the dudes go about their business. Baby boy's still with us. We wound up getting lit, going to the party that night. Everything was cordial. In the middle of the party, I do remember that Troy was texting me, talking about like, hey, what's up? What's the plans for the night? Like, is we linking? Like, is we about to get lit? Like, is we about to meet you at the party? Like, what's going on? But I was too busy focused on baby boy. I'm not gonna lie. I was too busy focused on baby boy to even pay Troy messages any mind. So I was like, yeah, whatever, Troy. Like, why you talking to me with baby boy here looking like what? It was definitely giving Jody and Yvette. Not the part when he hit her. The other part after.
But you scared me, boo. Like, we ain't gonna be together or something.
It was definitely giving that. When I was at the party, I was just looking at him like, I was trying to slide with baby boy. I'm not gonna lie. I was definitely trying to slide with baby boy. So that night ended or whatever. I told baby boy, I'm like, yo, what's up? Like, you know, a drunk mind speak sober thoughts. So I ain't gonna lie, back then I was always drunk. So I was drunk and I was telling him, I'm like, yo, so what's up? Like, what's up for the night? Like, what's good? Like, what we doing? And baby boy like, girl, I cannot cross that line. Like, I want to. You know how I feel about you, but you drunk. I don't want you to wake up and be like, damn, I made a mistake. Like, damn, like, you know, like, so I'm like, man, whatever. Anyway, next day I wake up, I'm sober as fuck. Baby boy tell me everything that happened with the night. So me and my cousins and my friends, we all like laughing about it. Oh, we reminding each other basically what happened. So we met the dude. So she like, oh yeah, they was texting me. So I'm like, come to think of it, Troy was texting me all night. So I go check my phone. Troy sitting there texting me. So baby boy like, oh, why you so hype at Troy texting you? Why you so hype at Troy? I'm not hype. I'm not hype at all. But you seem like you jealous. Like, I'm not gonna lie, low key, baby boy used to get real jealous when niggas just talk to me. And I used to get jealous when females just talk to him. But it wasn't like that because we was friends and we was trying not to like cross that line. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I did take Troy's number, because I'm like, feel me? Like, you ain't up for grabs. So like, next. Like, it is what it is. I ain't gonna lie, I was a savage at the time. I did not care about nothing. And you're gonna know that going forward in the story. Troy wound up texting me. He was saying that he wanted to link with me and whatever. So we had planned on that night. We was gonna link. His homeboys was gonna link with my homegirls. We always gonna link together that night. So we was walking and we had went to a party on the other side of town. So when we had got to the other side of the town, we had ran into the baddies. Now, when I say the baddies, I mean, it's like you get different type of dudes. So the dudes over there was like, feel me? They was it. Feel me? So now we over there laughing with them, joking with them, kicking it with them. Feel me? Because we know these dudes. So we know them. We like, oh yeah, going to the party. We going to the party. So I'm looking at him. He looking at me. We all looking at each other. I'm vibing. Like, mind you, I'm single at the time. Like, I'm 18. Girl, it's lit. It's a party. Like, I'm a college girl without the college. Period. Like, definitely giving college. So I'm sitting there. Yo, I'm just laughing thinking about this story because I can't, like, what? I'm telling y'all. So, yeah. We chilling in the dudes' faces or whatever. Feel me? They go to the liquor store, buy some liquor, get us some weed. So, we chilling. So, out of nowhere, all we hear is, hey, yo. I look across the street. I look back at my cousin. we gonna name my cousin Joy. I look back at my cousin, Joy, like, girl, I know that's not Troy and his friend. I said, oh my God. So mind you, not only did we just get caught with other niggas, but y'all not even our niggas. So that's not the point. The point was I was embarrassed. I'm not gonna lie, I was embarrassed because Troy had on this long ass trench coat, bro. You know the ones they wore in Blade and they were just flapping the shit. Troy had on a long ass trench coat. I'm not fucking with no nigga with no long ass trench coat, bro. And then it was winter, so it was windy as well that night, and the shit just kept flapping in the wind. It looked like the nigga was flying when he was walking towards me. And I was just turned off. I was just like, the way this shit used to turn me off, but I was just turned off like, ew, who walking with, like, nigga, I'm standing right here talking to a nigga with a biggie on. Like if you know, you know. I'm sitting here talking to a nigga with a biggie on, like, and you got to know to have your granddaddy trench coat on? Like, sis, it's not given. It's not given. So I'm like, he's not about to embarrass me. So I walk away, act like I don't even know who Troy is. So I'm like, Joy, let's go. I'm telling the two dudes, I'm like, let's go. We out. We going to my house. So we start walking towards my house. Now, walking towards my house, Troy and his friend, we gonna call his friend JR. So Troy and JR, they walking, they just keep, yo, y'all gonna act like y'all don't know us? Yo, y'all ain't gonna act like y'all don't know us? So me and Joy is walking and we just laughing. Mind you, the two dudes, they walking with us. We just all laughing. So the two dudes like, why y'all doing that? Like, why y'all not talking to them? So I'm like, nah, they some lame niggas. They tried to talk to us last night. We some lame niggas. We curving them, like, fuck out of here. Like, we with y'all. Like, we chilling with y'all. Like, what's up? Like, so they like, that's weird. Like, y'all do niggas like that? Like, yeah, we do niggas like that. Like, what's up? Like, you wanna be you wanna be over there with them and you want them to come over here with us? All right, so shut up. This is what we doing. Like, they lame. Like, they sitting there with granddaddy trench coats on. Like, we not doing none of that. Like, so we still walking. We walking. In the midst of us walking, now they start getting closer to us. So Troy like,
yo, like, why you playing disrespect?
He start getting closer. So we start running. We laughing. We just think everything's a joke. We so young and fucking dumb. Like, we just think everything's a fucking joke. So in the midst of that, I look down. This nigga's texting me. He like,
yo, you acting mad funny. Why you acting like that? You trying to act brand new. Don't get these niggas spanked in my hood.
This, that, and the third. Like, Troy is really in his feelings. Like, he's really in his feelings. He's tight that I will not talk to him. And I'm just like, whatever. Like, I don't care. So, long story short, we wound up getting back to my block. We left Troy and JR standing right there looking dumb as hell. And we went to my house and we was turned up for the night. Everybody was lit. That was the end of that. So a couple of days had passed by, whatever. And Troy was texting me. So in the midst of Troy texting me, I was just sitting around and I got bored one day. So I text Troy back. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, I ain't even mean to do that, but y'all was pissing me off because I felt like y'all was following me.
Like, I was just trying to say a whole lot on why I treated them like shit. But really, I just did that because I was an asshole. So that was the end of it. Me and Troy started talking. We made it official. We definitely did. We started talking. We made it official. Now, when we made it official and we was like on some boyfriend and girlfriend shit, baby boy was mad. Baby boy did not like that. Like, but at the end of the day, me and baby boy friend zoned each other. So at the same time, it was like, it was never given me and you. So like, I'm gonna do what I want. So I don't understand why you mad, but I wish it was you too, boo. But at the end of the day, you know, Troy not a bad look. Troy's definitely not a bad look. So I'm gonna go this way with it. After that, like I said, me and Troy made it official. We started being boyfriend and girlfriend. Guess what? Baby boy, Troy, all of them started hanging out. So now, Troy and all of them will come to baby boy house, which is right next door. So now I got two niggas in the same room that I like. So like, it was just like, it was weird. But yeah, Troy was my man. And that was just that. Like, that was just that on that. So basically, in those stages, me and Troy was basically getting to know each other. I came to find out that, you know, his mom's died when he was younger. He had, like, you know, a second mom, you know. If you know, you know. And his dad wasn't around. And basically he lived with his best friend, JR. They lived around the corner from my house, and everything, that's how everything was. So basically, Troy lived around the corner from me. Baby boy lived across the hall. My mom and the kids lived with me. So that was that. Yeah, so in the middle of us getting to know each other, we had this mutual friend in common. And for the sake of this video, we're gonna call him C. So, I told you, me and Troy got together. We was serious or whatever. Like I told him, my name was Cashmere. His name was Cash. Feel me? Troy was telling C basically one day how he bagged this shorty, her name Cashmere, and all this other stuff. So, C, knowing me, before C met Troy, I guess when they formed their friendship, me and C already knew each other from way back. So C, which is Troy's friend, he used to try to talk to me way before I even met Troy, baby boy, way before I even met any of these people. C used to try to talk to me a long time ago. So when Troy told him, yeah, I met this girl named Cashmere, C already knew. She lying. That's not her name. So C told Troy that she's lying. That's not her name. Cashmere is not her name. Her name is Charisma. Troy like, what you mean? Like, that's her name. Her name's Cashmere. I'm fucking with shorty. Like, feel me? I be at the girl crib. Like, we be chilling. Like, we fuck with each other like that. Like, we like that like that. See, like, bro, I'm telling you, I know shorty. Like, I've been knowing shorty for years. She's lying. That's not her name. That's not her name. Just believe me when I'm telling you. That's not her name. Her real name is Charisma. Just bring me around her and you gonna see. So one day, me and Troy, we ended up linking up, and C was around. So when C was around, I just started busting out laughing because I just remember how thirsty C used to be for me, how he used to always try to talk to me, and I would just laugh it because it was just like, damn, like, you know him. So I'm like, damn, how you know C? So C like, girl, why you going around saying your name Cashmere and your name Charisma? Boy, why you being a hater? Like, why would you tell him that? So, yeah, that's how we found out what our real names was. We wound up just telling each other our real names. Like, fuck it, we already in a relationship. We might as well just put everything out on the table, okay? Troy had a lot of tattoos on his body, all right? And that's something I loved about Troy, his tattoos. So, I used to pay very close attention to them. So, I seen a tattoo on his neck. And we're not going to say what the real name said, but we're going to say that the real name, we're going to say that the tattoo said Mary. So I said, yo, Troy, who Mary? He was like, oh, Mary, my mom. Remember I told you my mom passed? I'm like, oh, yeah. I remember. I definitely remember. I remember that. Like I said, weeks going by, me and Troy, we still good. Our relationship going good. I'm feeling him. He feeling me. It's getting serious, feel me? Like, we really on some boyfriend-girlfriend type shit. Mind you, feel me? Baby boy was still around. He was still my friend. Even though he was fake mad at me, he was still my friend. He was next door. We was still chill and whatever like that. Sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, I would flirt with baby boy, but I made sure not to take it too far, and so did he. So one day I was in the bathroom, I was taking pictures, I was looking cute, I was feeling myself. So Troy like, what you doing all that for? I'm about to post it on my Facebook. I said, add me as a friend on Facebook. So he said, oh, I don't got no Facebook.
Cap.
So I'm like, really? Like, everyone has a Facebook. Like, how you don't have a Facebook? So he like, no, I really don't have a Facebook. I left it alone. Later that evening, Troy and his friend JR, they was going to Harlem to meet up with some other friends and do what boys do. So I decided to stay home and I was minding my business. So baby boy had came over and me and baby boy was playing around. Basically, he was like, yo, you want to smoke? I'm like, yeah, what's up? So he was telling me, he was like, yo, you should stop fucking with Troy and fuck with me. So I'm like, nah, you're not about to do this. You friend zone me. Like, you definitely friend zone me. I friend zoned you, and now that I'm fucking with somebody else and you seeing that I'm loving it here, like, I'm loving it here, nigga, you over here like, I should fuck with you now. So he's like, no, seriously, like, he don't deserve nobody like you. Like, I know I could treat you right, feel me? Like, I feel like me and you should fuck with me. So I'm like, no, like, I can't do that. Like, at this time, I really started liking Troy. Like, I really, really liked Troy. Even though the first day when I treated him like shit, because I was an asshole, but I really started liking him. Like, the chemistry, everything, it was just there. Everything was there. Like, I like Troy a lot. And I knew Baby Boy sensed that, so he was like, no, you should just fuck with me. At the same time, I like Baby Boy too. So it was like, I wasn't trying to fuck up what I had going with Troy to fuck with something that I knew he probably would have friends on me again, because it just couldn't go but so far with us. Like, I knew with me and Baby Boy, it could not go but so far. Baby Boy just blurted out, and he was like, I just feel like you should fuck with me because Troy is a liar. Bitch. So I said, how's Troy a liar? So he said, Troy just had a baby.
What?
So I said, what you mean Troy ain't got no fucking kids? Like, Troy ain't got no kids, nothing. He said, yes, he do. I got him on Facebook. I fucks with Troy. Like, I knew Troy before you knew Troy. Like, why you think he not here? Like, what are you talking about? She's had a little girl. And the little girl, they named the little girl Mary. The same Mary that's tatted on his neck. When Baby Boy told me that, my heart literally sunk.
You win. I'm done. Please. I don't want to do this anymore.
Like, I honestly believe this is the first time in my life that my heart has ever sunk. Instantly, I could not breathe. I couldn't understand. Like, I really couldn't understand. Like, what? You just told me my husband had a baby? Like, it's not like I could get mad with him for lying about his name, because I lied about mine too. But a baby? We talking about a baby. I know I got 2 kids, but you know about them. I told you about them. They was here before you came, but she just now giving birth. So this is new? Like, so y'all not to, like, I had so many questions. So I'm like, you lying. I'm telling Baby Boy, I said, you lying. You just trying to break us up. He like, no, I'm serious. I'll show you. He shows me Troy's Facebook again. My heart sunk. I honestly think if Baby Boy was not standing there, I honestly would have cried. I'm not going to lie, because it was just too much. Like, the adrenaline started rushing. And then the fact that Baby Boy, the nigga I wanted in the first place, is actually telling me this. Like, I feel dumb. Like, because I'm really, like, cutting dudes off. I'm doing all this just to fuck with Troy. Like, I'm thinking we on that. Like, we on that type of time. And you got a baby. So, I'm just like, wow. Like, that's crazy. When Baby Boy's telling me this, I'm getting the girl Facebook low-key. I'm getting Troy's Facebook low-key. But I'm not telling him that. I'm putting it in my memory. I'm like, so that's her name. That's his name. All right. I got something for their ass. That day, I did not see Troy. I did not text him about it. I did not call him about it. In fact, I blocked his number because I was pressed. I was really pressed. About 3 days later, after me not calling, texting, or nothing, Troy decided to knock on my door. So when Troy knocks on my door, I just went in. When I say went in, I said everything in the book, down to his dead grandma. When I tell you I was going so hard, I was punching this dude, hitting this dude. I could not understand why he would do this. Like, why he would lie. So I'm telling him, I'm like, yo, so you just had a baby? You lied and said Mary was your mother? That's really your kid? Why would you lie to me? Like, I thought we was like that. And you sitting there doing all this to me? Why? Like, you in a whole nother relationship, and I'm over here cutting off niggas to be with you? Like, feel me? Like, I'm thinking we here and you lying the whole time. So he like, oh, what you talking about? I don't know what you talking about. I'm like, yo, so you didn't just have a kid? He like, no, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Instantly, I go on my phone, 2012, you know, I had an Android. I go on my phone, go up to Facebook, pull up the baby mother Facebook. So who this? Who this? And who this kid? Who this kid? Who this girl? Who this kid? And you in the picture with them. You in the picture with them. Just yesterday, you took this picture with you, the baby, and the girl. But you telling me you don't have a kid. You don't know who this girl is. But you in the fucking picture smiling, looking like a happy family. And I'm over here looking like the stupid ass side bitch. Like, stop playing with me. So, that's how I was. Like, you see how I just reacted? Like, how I did to y'all? Y'all thought I was yelling at y'all. That's really how I was talking to him. Like, stop playing with me. Like, you really got me fucked up. Like, tell me the truth now. So he's like, yo, It ain't like that. I swear. We not together. I was fucking with Shorty's cousin at first, and then I started fucking with her, and then she got pregnant, and I stayed for the kid, but we not together. It's not like that. I want to be with you. I don't want her. Da 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 da. And 18-year-old me is like, so tell her about me then. So tell her about me. Does she know about me? Does she know about me? So he's like, yeah, she know about you. I told her about you yesterday when I went to the hospital. I told her all about you. Feel me? That I moved on. Me and her a co-parent. So 18-year-old me is not thinking, write this girl and see. Write this girl right now and see if he told her. Write her. I did not write her at all. I did not. I let it go. Because he told me she knew about me. So I let it go. I'm not gonna lie. Continuing. Our relationship kept going how it was going. It was going good. Everything was cordial. I kept in the back of my mind that he had a kid, but I really didn't know how to feel about it as well because my son was only a couple of months older too. So I was like, I can't judge him for having a newborn, and I technically still have a newborn as well. So it was like, I can't really judge him based off of that. So I said, let me just see, let's see how things play out, A couple weeks go past. Me and Troy still on the ends. Baby boy still fake mad because he didn't break us up. So he like, you still gonna fuck with this nigga, da 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 da, whatever. So yeah, me and Troy was still on the end. So one particular day, me and my mother decided to walk up to the store and go to the store. So at this point, Troy lived literally right near the store. So we walk up to the store. Instantly, I see his baby mother. We're gonna call her Kat. So I see her with the stroller and she's talking to him. She's like, come on, just take Mary. I'm trying to go out tonight. Just take her. Just take her. So I see Troy. He's like, nah, you just trying to go clubbing. Like, just take her. Just take her home. It's too cold out here for her to be out here, whatever. So me and my mother, and we go in the building. We go to sit in the building because it was kind of cold. So we sit in the building waiting for him. But I never said nothing to her. She never said nothing to me. Me and Kat never said nothing to each other. We never exchanged words. I never thought about it. Like, if he told me, he told her who I was, then why did she not say nothing to me? I never thought to think of none of this, right? Troy ends up walking off in the opposite direction to go to the other store that was down the block, and Kat comes in the building. So Kat comes in the building, and she's like, yo, like, I don't know what the fuck, like, he's supposed to be taking his child, like, what's wrong with him? Like, he do too much. Every time I want to go out, he do this. So my mother like, what happened? So she like, Troy don't want to take his kid, like, he's blowing mine, da 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 da. So my mom was like, well, Troy be at my house sometimes. I could just take her and then he won't have no choice but to get her. So Kat was like, all right, cool. So Kat gives my mom the baby. So we walk off down the block with the baby. And I'm not thinking nothing of this. 30 minutes after that, we already in the house. We done settled down. We chilling. Mary is playing with my little kids. We all chilling in the crib. Troy comes through the door. Troy is yelling. Troy is mad. Troy is calling Kat all types of bitches. Oh, why this bitch want to go party instead of being a mom? And she want to always bring me the baby when she want to go shake her ass. This, that, and third. Like, basically, Troy is just going off. And Troy is mad. So I'm like, what do you, like, if she want to go party, let her party. Like, when you want to party, you free to party, right? So why can't she do the same thing? Like, and I wasn't even coming at him on her side. I was coming at him on a baby mother point of view. Why can't she do what she want to do? Like, that's not fair. You constantly get to do you, and now she don't have a babysitter when her dad is right here. No, watch the fucking kid. So he's like, no, I'm mad because she just gave my baby to two strangers. She didn't even know y'all and just gave my baby away. Like, she didn't even know who y'all was and just gave my baby and just walked off. Like, y'all could have been anybody kidnapping my daughter or anything, and she didn't care because she wanted to go party that much. So I said, okay, now that you say it like that, it make kind of sense, but so what? If you told me, you told her about me, right? So he's like, yeah, I told her about me. I'm like, so it shouldn't be a problem. You saying two strangers, that means she know who I am. So he's like, yeah. Conversation dies down. I'm still not thinking nothing of it. Like, feel me? A couple of days later, Mary winds up going home. So Mary goes home with her mom. He drops Mary off or whatever, and that was the end of that. So now we chilling in the crib. It's me, Troy friends, a couple of my cousins, my mom. It's a couple of us. Someone rings the doorbell. So I'm like, who is it? So they try to disguise their voice, and they goes,
yo, this Mike.
So when they said, yo, this Mike, I'm like, who is this? Like, seriously, stop playing. They kept saying, yo, this Mike. But then you kept hearing laughing. So I'm like, let me go downstairs to see who this is. So Troy like, yeah, let's go downstairs because niggas is playing on the bell. We ain't with none of that. So now we going downstairs, feel me? I see two girls. So I see Kat, and she has the baby on her chest. At this time, I didn't even see the second girl she was with until yet. I'm going to tell you how I seen her. So we walk out the building. I'm like, why's your baby mother here? So he like, yo, why she here? Like, what's going on? So in my parental, I'm like, when I go to walk out my building, from the corner of my eye, I see her friend, Cat friend, standing in the corner, like as if she was gonna sneak me or something once I walk past. And I wasn't about to be feeling it. So I hit that bell. As soon as I see her from the periphery of my eye, I hit that bell. Once I hit the bell, and Baby D answered, you know, Baby D, my cousin. I said, yo, Baby D, come downstairs. This bitch moving too funny. Like, I'm not about to sit here, fight you, a random bitch, and then trying to see what Kat doing. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out why Kat here. You distracted me. So instead of me fighting you, I'm going to get Baby D to knock you the fuck down. And I'm going to see what's going on with Kat and all this problems, right? Instantly, Baby D come downstairs and she beat Cat friend the fuck up. She beat Cat friend the fuck up so bad, Cat friend took off running and never came back. Left Cat and the baby standing there. And it was raining. It was raining this day. So now Baby D like, so what's up? Like, she wanted to. I'm like, whoa, calm down. Like, calm down. So Troy like, nah, she just, feel me, she just here. Like, she just here. So I'm like, she just here for what? Like, what is she here for? Like, why is she here? So I'm like, she coming to drop the baby off? Like, what's going on? Out of nowhere, Cat just start going off.
I'm home with your baby and you here cheating on me. You never even come home. You haven't came home in the last 2 weeks. Where you been?
Yo, bro, she going ham. Yo, she going so hard. She's going so fucking hard. Okay.
I've been in the last 2 weeks. Where you been at? Why you doing me like that? You cheating on me. We just had a baby. You told me you was never gonna do me like this. I thought I was in love with you. We supposed to get married.
Bruh. Every line she's saying, my heart is sinking just a little bit more. Just more. Just a little bit more. Okay. So I'm just standing there and I'm just listening. I'm not doing no actions. I'm not talking back. I'm not asking no questions. I'm just listening. If a bitch is in her feelings and it's the other woman, always just stand there and listen. Don't say nothing. Let her talk. Because she gonna tell the fucking truth. Let her talk. So I'm just listening like, what? Like, all this? Like, nigga, you just said, bye, babe. Like, then at this point in the story, the nigga practically lived with me. Okay?
Bruh.
He practically lived with me. So I was kind of like, how does bitch even know where I live? How Cat know where I live? That's what I want to know. So come to find out, Cat went up the block where Troy is from, and he was asking his friends, yo, where such and such live? Because supposedly Cat said she heard about me. Somebody told her about me, that he was in a whole new relationship with somebody else, and that he was cheating on her. So all I gathered from this conversation is they were still together. They never broke up like Troy said. Troy lied the whole time. They was in a relationship. Troy still was living with that girl. Even though I don't understand how, because he was at my house for months. Like, he was with me every night. So how he with you if he with me every night? Like, at times I would have the little girl. You know what I'm saying? He would bring the little girl over. I would always say, yo, go get married, whatever. You feel me? Like, let Mary and the kids, I'll let them play. Let's go get married. Like, I would always, feel me? Because I thought she knew about me. Like, so I thought, feel me, on the mother, she knew about me. She knew about the new girlfriend. We lit. But from this convo, this is not what it's given. So Kat automatically start crying. Troy is yelling. Troy is yelling at the top of his line. He like,
oh, you fucking blowing minds. Why you here? You get on my nerves. That's why I want to be with you now. You annoying.
like, he's just going the fuck off. Like, he's just going the fuck off. At this point, I don't even think whatever he's saying, he's telling the truth or he really feel about. I don't think he really feel none of this stuff that he's saying to her. I feel like he just yelling and going off because she's spilling the tea that I don't know. And he don't want me to hear it. So he's yelling, trying to talk over her. So in the midst of him yelling, trying to talk over her, Kat cocks back and she swings at Troy. With the baby on a harness on her chest and everything. She swings at Troy. Now Troy starts squaring up with her. Now my first instinct is, bruh, the baby, your newborn child, is on this girl's chest. Like, I don't give a fuck what's going on. Like, the baby is on this girl's chest. So the mother and me, I was just like, no. We ain't finna do that. So I took the baby and I handed the baby off to my mom. I said, Mommy, go put the baby upstairs. These niggas fighting in the rain. I don't want the baby getting hit. Mind you, the baby started screaming and everything at this point. So I don't want the baby getting hit. None of that. So soon as my mother took the baby upstairs, my mother come back downstairs. So now everybody's down here. And we trying to figure out why this girl here, why your friend just got beat up, why was your friend hiding, all that. We trying to figure out what's going on. So now my mother come down. My mother's not playing games. Now she want to get down to the nitty gritty. She like, so what's this about? Because Kat, I don't know if you know who we are, but we know who you are. Because he told us about you. Like, we know he just had a kid. We know that. We know that y'all not together no more. He in a relationship with my child. And I'm trying to figure out how you even know where my daughter live. Like, what's going on? Why you here? Like, you yelling, you crying, calm down and tell me what's wrong. So Kat calms down and she starts telling us.
Me and Troy has been together for the last couple years. We are together. We live together. We have a baby together. He fucks me. We still have sex. We're together. Like, if I get kicked out, we gonna be kicked out together. If he get kicked out, we get kicked out together. Like, we did these things. We was in a month together. So I don't understand why he over here when he's supposed to be home being a daddy. Like, he just was right here me telling me he loves me and he was coming home. I don't understand why he's doing that. Like, why he wanna hurt me.
That's everything Kat's saying. So now the beast come out. The beast come out. It gotta come out because listen, one thing about it, you're not about to play me. Mind you, I'm already looking stupid. All my cousins and friends down here, your friends down here, my mom down here, your baby mom down here. Like, this is very much embarrassing.
Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
Now people that live in the building starting to come down because there's a lot of commotion. I just couldn't. Yo, I took off and I started hitting this man. Like, when I tell you I started hitting this man, uppercuts, all types of shit. I started fucking this nigga up. Not 2 seconds later, Kat jumped in and Kat started giving it to Troy. We was jumping the fuck out of Troy in that building. You hear me? Like, nobody could jump. Nobody could break this up. Nobody could do nothing. We were jumping the fuck out of Troy. Like, we beat the shit out of Troy that night. Troy had marks and bruises. Troy had scratch marks. Like, Troy was bleeding. Like, niggas was not playing with Troy. Because one thing I know, one thing about it, you're not about to fuck with my heart. And I don't know how Kat feel, but obviously she feeling it because she in the rain expressing her feelings. We fucked Troy up. We fucked Troy up. Okay? We beat the fuck out of Troy. And I didn't feel bad about it. I feel like he got what he deserved. You don't go around playing with bitches like that. You don't go around playing with bitches' feelings like that. You don't go around playing with bitches' emotions like that. You was my nigga and you was her nigga. And we wasn't having that. So yeah, we fucked Troy up. After that, when everyone started leaving, we brought the baby back down for her to leave. Kat was telling Troy, like, let's go. It's time to go. Like, you did all this. You got caught. Now let's go. Troy said no. And he turned around and we went back upstairs. So yeah, y'all, I'm gonna leave this right here. I'm gonna leave y'all in suspense. This was the end of episode 1. Now, I know y'all like, yes, episode 2. Y'all ready for it, right? I know y'all ready for it because I got y'all riled up. Y'all wanna know what happened next, right? Yeah. But yeah, so like I said, next episode, this will be, this is to be continued. I'm laughing because I know I just got y'all tight. But you mad, got him, you tight. But yeah, if you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you follow all of my social medias. Up until then.